humble beginnings to a worldwide phenomenon. The strategy behind those golden arches takes this idea quite literally. From a tiny hot dog stand sparked by the imaginative minds of two brothers to soaring into the ranks of the world's top 10 most valuable brands, this multinational food chain has spun gold from every chance, navigated its way through storms of controversy, championed a consumer-first approach, and shape-shifted swiftly with the winds of change. So in this video of Capital Crafters, let's delve into McDonald's marketing blueprint and business strategy, where a remarkable success story emerges. In the bustling year of 1940, two visionary siblings named Richard and Maurice McDonald ignited a culinary revolution by opening the very first McDonald's restaurant in San Bernardino, California. This groundbreaking eatery soared to success, and it inspired the brothers to share their clever idea with diverse places. Now, let's jump ahead to the year 1954, where fate's strings wove together an intriguing story. A man named Ray Kroc, who was from Chicago and sold machines for mixing milkshakes, paid a visit to the McDonald brothers. The meeting that changed everything. Ray Kroc became the man who helped them spread their restaurant idea, and he eventually bought the rights to make more McDonald's restaurants all over the United States. Kroc had big dreams of making the company bigger, and he achieved this mostly by using smart and creative ways to promote it. In 1955, he formed a partnership with Coca-Cola, and very soon they became the ones who provided drinks for the fast food chain. This teamwork helped both companies grow all around the world, and till today, their partnership seems to stand strong, serving millions every single day. Then in '65 came the very iconic, very famous, and of course, very loved Ronald McDonald. He was created to make kids excited about the restaurant, and he brought a lot of fun with him. But as time went on, his popularity didn't stay as strong in the 2000s, even though he got a makeover in 2012. During these years, the company started to up their game in advertisement and went to bigger heights to make their name known. And before you knew it, they were all over the TV, the radio, the newspapers, and even the billboards that you saw on the streets. McDonald's spent a lot of money on their ads, and the world was theirs to conquer. Remember, all this happened during the same time when TV ads were super popular, so McDonald's found their opportunity and seized it. Other than that, they also got involved in sports by sponsoring events like the FIFA World Cup, but their partnership with the Olympic Games lasted for a whole of 41 years. These changes played a big role in making McDonald's grow even faster, and in less than 10 years after Ray Kroc became the only owner of the company, there were more than 1,000 restaurants in the chain. Because of this success, the company's shares started being sold to the public in 1965. Let's take a small trip back to 1952 when the brothers were on a mission to find an architect who could create a unique design for their very first restaurant. They had an idea to build a logo with two curved arches on each side, like half circles, but the first three architects they talked to weren't really sure about this plan. Thankfully, fate led them to the genius, Stanley Clark Meston, a creative mind who saw things from a very different perspective. Meston designed the restaurant to really stand out from the other buildings around it. The goal was to catch the eye of hungry drivers, tempting them to stop by for a quick burger. And in a series of detailed discussions and visionary collaboration, he did exactly what the siblings wanted and put up two golden arches, one on each side of the building. Although originally, these arches weren't meant to look like the M we see today in the McDonald's logo, they were just a part of the building's cool design. But as this design became famous, the McDonald's chain decided to make a logo that was a simple view of their restaurant. They included a slanted roof and arranged the two arches to form the letter M. As time moved on and the late 1960s arrived, the now multinational fast food chain decided to change things up. They stopped using the two-arch design on their buildings and started using the golden arches on signs instead. This was the time when Ray Kroc was in charge and was quickly spreading McDonald's all over the US. He had successfully built about 1,000 of its franchises, and soon the golden arches became the company's official logo, not just a part of the buildings. Over the years, McDonald's has found itself in the middle of disagreements, or, as you'd like to call it, controversies. As it became more powerful and well-known, people started paying closer attention to how it did business, how it treated the environment, its workers, and even health concerns. In 1990, a small group called London Greenpeace handed out leaflets titled "What's Wrong with McDonald's?" These leaflets criticized the company for things like its impact on the environment, health concerns related to its food, and how it treated its workers. But they didn't just sit back. The company decided to sue them for saying these things, and this legal case, known as the McLibel case, became the longest-running legal action ever in the UK. Then, moving on to 2004, a documentary by Morgan Spurlock called Super Size Me caused quite a stir. It said that McDonald's food was contributing to the rise of obesity and that the company wasn't telling customers how healthy or unhealthy their food was. Not long after the documentary came out, McDonald's got rid of the supersize option on its menu and introduced healthier choices for grown-ups. But besides health issues, the company has also been in the spotlight for how much it pays its workers. In 2012, a movement called Fight for $15 started in the US, where fast food workers began protesting and demanding higher wages. This movement has led to raises for about 22 million workers. But it's not just about fast food anymore, as it's now expanding to other jobs like those in the gig economy and ride-sharing services. So as the food chain grew, so did the discussions about how it does things, how it affects the world, and how it treats its employees. Stepping into the 21st century, McDonald's started working on fixing its problems, making itself look better and keeping up with new technologies. And in 2002, they did something they never did before. They released a report about how they're responsible in society, like taking care of the environment and their workers. The next year, they came up with a really cool and catchy phrase, "I'm loving it," which, in honest opinions, people really did love. This phrase quickly became a hit and found a special place in the hearts of their customers. The things you can order at McDonald's change based on what people want for their health and what's good for the environment. In fact, to meet their customers' demands, they even began sharing details about the nutrition on its menu and products. Besides that, they also do a lot of really good things for the community, like the yearly McHappy Day event and the Ronald McDonald House charities, which help families. Plus, if you look at their official website, you'll see a lot about how they're trying to be responsible. They care about things like taking action against climate change, making sure the beef they use is produced sustainably, using better packaging, and making sure everyone is treated fairly, no matter who they are. Very recently, their current boss, Chris Kempczynski, came up with a big plan called Plan for Change, which talks about their important goals. They want to do things like have zero emissions that harm the environment, get their food from sources that are good for the planet, be more efficient, and make sure everyone is included no matter where they come from. "2019 brought in a very interesting deal for McDonald's. They bought a company called Dynamic Yield Limited, which was all about big data. And in a fate intertwined with luck, this made them one of the first big restaurant chains around the world to use smart technology to help with decisions. With the help of their cool AI technology, McDonald's made their drive-thru menus and the screens where you order inside the restaurant show you stuff that you might like. They did this by looking at things like the weather, the time of day, and what people in the area usually prefer. That way, the experience of ordering McDonald's felt more personal and tailored to you. But like with anything new, not everyone loved it. In fact, one particular incident leads us back to Ren Adams, the girl who witnessed an AI malfunction at one of the McDonald's drive-thrus. Turns out the AI setup confused her order and added unwanted items to her total. Not just her, but after that, there were also other people who faced similar problems, like the AI getting confused and adding more items or not understanding what they wanted. Still, despite these ups and downs, McDonald's didn't give up. They sold the company they bought, Dynamic Yield, to MasterCard in 2022, but they're still using the technology and planning to make it even better. Their goal is to keep making your time at McDonald's awesome, using the power of smart technology. The future looks bright, and one thing's for sure, the success of its My Rewards app is nothing short of remarkable. Just in 2021, it scored 100% more downloads than its main loyalty competitor, Starbucks. Through a carefully woven web of automated technologies, McDonald's has created a comprehensive ecosystem. This ecosystem aims to not only boost loyalty from its existing customers, but also craft a truly tailored experience. This customization is achieved by cleverly harnessing insights from digital menus, food pickup spots, and interactions within their mobile app. Chris Kempczynski elaborated on these groundbreaking moves. The digital revolution is a game changer. Currently, with 90% of our customers walking in, I'm not acquainted with who they are. I lack knowledge about their previous orders or their buying trends, but as we gain clearer visibility into each customer, we can identify their preferences over time. The bigger picture here isn't just about personalization, though that's a key part. It's all about optimizing operations to enhance efficiency, both in terms of output and the speed at which service is delivered. Well, that's all for this video, guys. This was McDonald's success story in one edition of Capital Crafters. But as the company journeys further into this era of digital transformation, one might wonder, what other innovations will they cook up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure to smash the like button and subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more awesome stories like this. Thanks for watching.